us on the program, we have Tom Connors. He is the director of the Carbon County Animal Shelter. And Tom, you were recently on with us speaking on behalf of the animals, but I wanted to have you back on the program because something some people may not know is that you've been battling cancer during the pandemic.
It was kind of like a shock when I got the news, and we just finished up with the treatment, so I'm really happy about that, and we're just moving forward.
What kind of cancer did you have, and what made you go to the doctor?
I have a great local doctor here in town in Weatherly, and I get an excellent physical every year. So actually, I was diagnosed with early stage prostate cancer. It's the number 2 cancer for men. 1 in 8 men get it. And they caught it by doing blood work. So with simple blood work, I didn't have any kind of symptoms, and they caught it with the blood work. So then I was referred to a urologist, and then from there, we did the test again in 2 months because I didn't have symptoms, so I was a little concerned, and then we went from there. But the PSA test was the one that kind of got us on ball with getting the treatments. With the PSA numbers, like prostate cancer usually affects males like when they're 63, 65. Me, I just turned 61. So the numbers were low and they weren't sure, and they wanted to check, and luckily they did, because I think it saved me a big nightmare in the future. So it was a shock at first, I can tell you. I mean, I know about cancer. Me and Michelle, we volunteered and helped out the American Cancer Society for years. We had a Relay for Life team, and we helped raise funds. We met so many wonderful people. So I've had family members that won the battle, and those that lost the battle. And it's really different when they tell you that you have it. It's like a throat punch, because it's very, very scary, and it's difficult. And Dr. Karp was my doctor, and the staff there. I'm a little bit tired, but other than that, I'm on the road to recovery, and I feel great.
You hear that word cancer, I'm sure that is scary, whether the doctor tells you that it's treatable or not.
It is scary, and when you hear it, then you realize how scary it is for everybody. So I have a great team of supporters. I mean, my wife is amazing, my children, my friends, many people sent prayers my way and asked about me and supported me. So that makes a big difference. So I mean, I'm blessed that way, but it is scary, but it's not, it's beatable, and that's the key. I mean, you have to get the screenings, and you have to, early detection is going to save your life, and that's why I don't mind talking about it, because I think that's really the key.
You post a lot about staying positive through the treatments, and you've actually been able to complete your treatments, and you're cancer free, correct?
Hope so. Yeah, I go back in a month for a checkup, but I believe so. Yes.
So how did that attitude and having a support team around you, like you said, your wife and your children, how did that help you cope with the cancer?
It meant everything in the world, because it like I said, it's the most scariest thing you're going to deal with. And once I went and announced that I had it, so many other people reached out to me that are dealing with it also. So I think we were able to help each other by talking about it and supporting each other. And if I can do that, then that's what I want to help do.
How important is it, now that you've been through it, that people actually support the American Cancer Society?
We have to do it 100%. We've been doing it for years. We've always believed in the good work that they do, and people need to continue to support them now more than ever, because now we don't have the telethons and the fundraisers and all that, but cancer affects everybody, every family. And it's important that we keep that money flowing in, because they do such great work. And that's what made it a little less scary, because I was aware of the care that I was going to get. And again, locally, it was amazing. I'm so happy I didn't have to travel to get it.
We're happy to hear that your treatments are done. Fingers crossed in a month we get that great news. But thank you for sharing your story with us, and hopefully educating people. Get your screenings, get your checkups, So you never
Yes.
know when this can hit you personally.
And if anybody needs to talk to me, they could reach out. I'd be more than happy to talk to them about my experience.
Today's news feature is brought to you by the Residence Inn by Marriott and Humboldt Station. Are you traveling with a four-legged friend? Call the Residence Inn at 570-455-9555.